The Indian Army is in the process of procuring multifunctional radio sets known as software-defined radio, SDR, which will increase the versatility and flexibility of communication and provide a safe and secure communication network to the soldiers, a top defense source told TOI. The source, who did not wish to be named, said, "The Army has already initiated the process in this regard. The request for information, RFI, has already been specified and sent to the global manufacturers. We expect the global manufacturers to respond to RFI in the coming months." Defense sources said that soldiers can exchange voice messages, data, and images in real time by using these SDR radio sets. Commanders of infantry battalion can also easily and precisely track soldiers' location. The deployment of Army troops is mainly in the north and northeast regions. These regions have high altitude areas. The SDRs can operate effectively at high altitude too, which will be a big relief for the troops, the sources said. Presently, the Army is using purely hardware-based separate high-frequency, very high-frequency and ultra-high-frequency radios, which have little or no data capability. A senior Army officer from Corps of Signals of the Indian Army told TOI, "The current radio communication technology is quite old. The maintenance of these radio sets is the biggest challenge for the Corps. Power consumption of these sets is also high. Considering all these aspects, the SDR will act as a force multiplier for the force, particularly for infantry units, who will use it in their operations extensively." Lt. Gen. Harbhajan Singh, RETD, Signals Officer-in-Chief of the Army, told TOI, "The U.S. Army has been using SDR radio sets effectively in their operation. These radios can be upgraded through software programming, which increases the life cycle of the radio system and enable users to adapt quickly to new capabilities, challenges and threats. According to the veteran, it is quite easy to compromise single frequency, but the SDR radio operate on different frequency, thereby giving less scope to the enemy to compromise it," he added. They can also effectively tackle the threat of Chinese malware. A recent report of the Indian Army Design Bureau, ADB, has specifically warned that imported communication equipment has highlighted the threat from virus. In this scenario, the SDRs can play a pivotal role for the Army, the defense sources said. The weight carried by infantry soldiers has always been an issue as it can affect how quickly Army personnel can move on the ground. Now, soldiers have to carry multiple sets of radio on the front lines, which affect their movement. The portability of these radio set is easy and, hence, will reduce additional burden on the soldiers, the sources explained.